So, the last thing we're going to learn is the single crochet. Basically all you do is you just work back into the chain stringy thing you just made. So, lesson 3, single crochet.
Okay, so now that we've made the chain, the hard part is working back into this chain so that you create a masterpiece. Like with what we're about to do is single crochet, which is pretty much the stitch you'll do the most in chain. Alright, so we're going to work into the let's work into this chain. You don't ever want to work into the first chain because that's basically moving you up to the next row. You're going to insert your hook into the hole, and essentially all you're doing in the first step here is taking the yarn and attaching it to the loop. So notice I just pulled a loop of yarn through the hole. That's all I did there. So now you should have 2 loops on your crochet hook, and you're going to basically do the same thing you did with the chain. You face it and wrap it around. That's called yarning over, and you'll pull it through both of them, both of the loops on the hook, and there you have made 1 single crochet. Next you're going to work into the next hole. You're anchoring your stitch there. You're basically yarning over and pulling it through that hole, and then you're going to pull through both of them. And then you basically do that until the end of the row. 2 stitches, 1 stitch, 2 stitches, 1 stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, voila! And now I have reached the end of the row. Alright, so to move on to the next row, we will need to make 1 chain because we're basically making a step up. So then we flip it over and it looks a little different. So all we're going to do is work into the next chain. Basically, to anchor into this row, we're putting our hook behind 2 pieces of yarn instead of just 1, which is a little different than what we were doing before. So we're going to yarn over, pull through, and anchor, and yarn over and pull through those 2. And sorry about the wind, it's very loud. Okay. We're going to basically do the same thing to the end of the row. Working into this is actually a little easier because you just put your hook through the hole. Put your hook through the hole. Alright, so when you get used to it, it should get a little easier to do. And last one. There you have 2 rows of single crochet, and you can move on with your life. The end!